Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to go ahead and share with you the polishes that I've either repurchased because the originals went bad, or that I purposely bought backups of because they're discontinued or hard to find. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I have. The first one I have here is Fair Maiden Mind Freak. I bought this last year from Polish Pickup. I love this polish, you guys. It's so gorgeous. It's this bright, glittery, gorgeous orange. And then this year for Polish Rewind in July, this is the one that they re-released, and so I bought a backup of it because I knew that this is just going to be my staple Halloween polish. My original staple Halloween polish was Haddonfield by Pretty Sears, and I finally had to declutter that one because it's gotten so thick and gloopy over the years, and I've already thinned it out several times, and it just can't be salvaged anymore. So when this one was re-released for Rewind, I grabbed the backup. I haven't opened this one yet, and I'm keeping it sealed tight so it won't go bad. Okay, and then this one, China Glaze. This one is Ghostess with the Mostess, and this is a really fun glitter topper for Halloween. My original bottle got thick and gloopy, so I bought a new one. Not a backup. I didn't repurchase this one until the original went bad. Glitters tend to do that. Like glitter toppers, they go thick and gloopy quickly. So, and this is only like $3 on $3.25 on Head to Toe Beauty, so, or 88 Beauty. So not a big deal. Okay, and this is one that I've repurchased. This is Candy Cane Crush by KB Shimmer, one of my very favorite Christmas toppers. It's this beautiful red and white topper, looks like a candy cane. It's really good for Valentine's Day as well, or for 4th of July. You could really wear this for multiple holidays. I like to wear this for Christmas. This one I repurchased because the first one got thick and gloopy. So I waited till the first one could no longer be thinned out and salvaged anymore, and then I bought this one. Let me shake it up so you can see how it looks. So it's got, and this one has been in her permanent collection for years, still there. So it's got the big red and white ones, and then it's got little teeny tiny red and white ones. This one's really fun. I love this one. I like to wear this one over green. It's really nice. Okay, and then China Glaze Fairy Dust. This one I've repurchased, not because I used it up, but because the first one went bad, thick and gloopy. I was actually surprised by how quickly and how gloopy it got. Like, it was very strange. I've never seen a polish go bad like that, quite like that. Like, it couldn't even be salvaged one time. It was so strange. But anyways, I love this one. You know, this is a classic fairy dust. Love. I will always have fairy dust in my collection as long as it continues to be a permanent polish in there in China Glaze collection in their line. Okay, the next one, I repurchased this one. The first one I pretty much used up. Probably I would say I got it down to like about there before I had to repurchase it because it was thick and gloopy. This one is It's Alive by China Glaze, one of my very favorite Halloween polishes. I love this. I wear this every year with, what's the other one called? I wear this in combination with, I forget what it's called, but I always wear them together. It's like the other one is a gorgeous olive with like a blackened olive. I love the combination, love this polish. Again, I will continue to repurchase this as long as I can still get a hold of it. Okay, and then this one I bought a backup of. This is Christmas AF by Rogue Lacquer. So beautiful. Love this one. It's just a gold, red, and green Christmas polish, but I love it. It's got all those gorgeous flakies in it. So this one I initially bought last year. Yeah, last year. I think I bought it like somewhere in the summer. It was one of her like discounted polishes because it was going out of stock, and so I bought it with the intentions of using it for Christmas. And then it was so beautiful, I wore it for Christmas, and then I saw she re-released it as like a I guess like leftover stock or something like that, or it was just like a re-release, and so I bought another one because it's so beautiful. I love this. And this one I haven't opened. I'm keeping it sealed so that it'll stay nice longer. Okay, and then this one is Dolce Polish. This is a backup. This is the Elizabeth Dane. So So when I initially did my Dolish Polish, I don't think it was my collection video, I think it was just my favorites video last year. And I had the mini size of this, and I was saying how I loved it and I wish I had the full size. And then, I kid you not, that same day, I went on her Etsy site and this happened to be on there. So I bought it. On her Etsy site, you can get the full size polishes for like $5, I think, $5.50. And then on top of that, sometimes she has a coupon code, a discount code. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have bought this because I still have the mini that is nowhere near finished, and it's probably never going to be anywhere near finished. So in hindsight, I really didn't need to get this, but I was just so excited at the moment because I had just talked about this being a favorite. And when I saw it, I was just like, oh, I got to get it. So I probably shouldn't have gotten it, but I did. It was only $5. So, even if I get rid of the first one eventually and then just, keep this one, then, that would be fun. Okay, and this one I bought a backup of. This is OPI, My Boyfriend Scales Walls. So I got a hold of this a few years ago from a Canadian website. I want to say it was Color for Nails, but it might have been a different one. I know there's like a couple Canadian websites. But I bought this. I was looking for this, and I was looking for Golden Eye by OPI, and they were both on the website, and everyone was always raving about this polish. And so because it was on the website and I had to pay shipping from Canada here, I was like, well, let me make it worth my while and I'll just get a second one before, I'm never able to find it ever again. So I had to. Again, I really didn't need a backup because the first one is still in perfect condition. I've used it maybe like 3 or 4 times. I don't really think I'm ever going to run out of the first one. And if it does get gloopy, I don't think I'll be heartbroken if I don't have the second one, because honestly, I don't think it's truly as unique and amazing as everyone says it is. Now, incidentally, I actually have a third bottle because I did my swap with Olga, and she sent me her backup, and I feel so terrible because it's her backup and now it's my third backup. But I am sending one of these to a friend of mine, so I'll only have 2, but I don't know, I'll try to find somebody to give that one to as well so that I don't have multiple backups. Okay, this one, KB Shimmer Leaf of Faith. I'm pretty sure this is my second bottle. Honestly, I don't quite remember, but I feel like I repurchased this one. This polish is so gorgeous. It's a red Crelly, but it's got all those beautiful glitters, and it's beautiful in the fall time. I'm pretty sure I repurchased this because the first one got thick and gloopy and couldn't be salvaged. And this one honestly is that way too. I think I was gonna declutter this one, and then because it was thick and gloopy, and then I thinned it out. I was able to thin it out with my nail thinner, and then I think it's starting to get thick and gloopy again. I feel like I was supposed to declutter this. I don't remember if it's because it was thick and gloopy or if it's just because I no longer really wear these types of polishes with the thick glitter like this. But either way, this polish is so gorgeous. It's beautiful. If you're still into glittery Crellys then, and you like reds, then I think you would love this one. And it's usually, last time I checked, it was still on her website. I want to say this is one of her staple permanent polishes. So I definitely recommend this if you're into glittery Crellys like I used to be. Okay, this is one of my all-time favorite Christmas polishes. I love this polish so much. It's definitely my favorite one of my favorite Dolish polishes. This is Fragili, must be Italian. Now look at the way mine is spelled, Fragili, like the way it is in the movie. I've heard a couple people say, well, Carolina from God Love Polish in particular, she says she has 2 bottles of, or no, she has 1 bottle of this, and hers is spelled differently. It's spelled F-R-A, Fragile, like it's like phonetically, I guess, how it would be sounded, how you would sound it out. Mine is spelled fragile, but spaced out, Fragile. But anyways, so when I did my Dolish Polish favorites video last year, I was saying how this is my all-time favorite Dolish Polish glitter. I love it. I got it off of her Etsy site originally, and then that same day when I went on and saw this was on her website again, so I bought a second one because I love this polish, you guys. It's just my favorite. I love it. It's so gorgeous. Again, it's just red, green, and gold. So many polishes do red, green, and gold. But I love it. I love it so much. It's my favorite. And if it ever is on her Etsy site again, I've seen it on her Etsy site a few times since purchasing the backup, and I've been tempted to buy another backup. But at that point, I think it's probably just being ridiculous. So, okay, another one I've repurchased. This one is Golden Enchantment. This one I've repurchased, honestly, because I pretty much used up the first one. I'm so shocked by how much I've used the gold version, even over the original fairy dust. Because I don't gravitate towards golds, but lately, with all these gold glitters, I do like them. I like when they're gold glitters and not like a full opaque gold nail. But you guys, I love this. I wear it over green creams all the time. I love it. I love to wear this over China Glaze, 4-leaf clover. It's so beautiful. So this one I repurchased because the first one I pretty much used up. It was probably down to there, and then it was getting a little gloopy, so I repurchased this one. Okay, this is my second bottle, China Glaze. This is Twinkle Lights, and again, it's just red, green, gold glitter, but I love this one. It's so beautiful. This one I repurchased from 88 Beauty. I originally bought this from 88 Beauty as a single, and it was still around at the time when I bought this. Loved it so much. It was one of my very favorite glitters. And then it started getting thick and gloopy, and I started thinning it out, and I started looking for it again. Couldn't find it anywhere. It was pretty much sold out, I guess. At this point, it's not readily available. And then on 88 Beauty, they had it in a trio. It was a Christmas trio with this one, a red one, and then a green cream. And it was like 80% off. So for the 3 polishes together, it was like $4.99. So, and this normally would be $3.25. They're singles on 88 Beauty. So I bought it. I'm so happy to have this polish again because my original was not salvageable, and I'm so happy to have this again. So this, I would say, is a repurchase, not necessarily a backup, because I didn't buy it until the original was no longer salvageable. Now this one was actually an accidental backup. This is Nina Glamping. So I bought this originally at Sally's Beauty. Loved it. It's a beautiful pink glitter. And then I was at Sally's Beauty a couple months ago getting some nail polish remover, and I saw this. I was like, oh, that's so beautiful. Beautiful pink glitter. So I bought it. And then I got it home and I was looking, I was like, this looks really familiar. And I went into my collection and I already had this. So this one I'm actually going to use I've already used it a few times. I'm going to use this for like frankening other polishes because it's such a nice pink glitter. It's got a good formula. So this one I'm going to use for frankening, and then I'll use the original for, wearing in, regular manicures. This one is the ink outside the box by Finger Paints. I love this. This is just a really nice black and white. They're like circle, like hexes, I guess, and then it's got little teeny tiny black and white pieces. Such a nice black and white polish. This one is my second bottle. I bought this one because the original one got thick and gloopy. And this was only like, I don't know, like $4 or something like that at Sally's Beauty Supply. So I picked this up. I love this. This looks so good over neons. So nice. So this one, not a backup, just a repurchase because the original went bad. Okay, now this one is a backup. This one is Fantasia by Dolish Polish. It's one of my all-time favorite Dolish polishes. I love this one. Same thing when I was doing my video last year on my favorites. I only had the mini of this. I originally got the mini off of her, her website when she had the Never Ending collection. And then I love this so much. This is one of my very favorite toppers. And then I was saying in that video how much I love it. I wish I had a full size. And then that day when I went on her Etsy and saw this, and I saw Fragile, and then they had this, I was so excited, you guys. I bought a full size. I love it so much. I would say my mini size, this is a full size. I would say my mini size, I'm almost halfway done. So I do feel like buying this was definitely worth it, because I do think I'll eventually get to this one. This one, I don't necessarily think the original I'll use up, but that it'll get thick and gloopy. And then this one I feel like, I shouldn't have bought. But this one I'm so happy that it's that I finally have a full bottle. Okay, so those are all the ones that I have already repurchased for whatever reason, backups. And then there's a couple that I plan to repurchase. One of them I no longer have. It's 90 stuffed. It's her, not the Crowley one, but the original glitter version. So every year she has her holiday collection, and when she puts out her new polishes, she always, so far, has picked a couple from previous collections and she's re-released them. So far every year she's re-released Stuffed, which is from her very original like Thanksgiving holiday collection. Really beautiful, like gold, cranberry, bronzy glitter topper. Mine I would use it for Thanksgiving a lot of years. But that one got thick and gloopy. I could no longer salvage it. So that one, if she re-releases it again this year, I do plan to repurchase. And then this one, 90 Swamp Thing, one of my very favorite Halloween polishes. It's just this gorgeous swamp green, and it's got those gorgeous like yellowy gold glass flex shimmers in there. So beautiful. I love this polish. Again, this is one of those polishes where she has re-released every Halloween during her Halloween collection. So if she re-releases it this year, I plan to repurchase this as a backup, because eventually, this one is still going strong. It's got a good formula. I'm not anywhere near running out of it, but I'm afraid that within a couple years, like another year or so, it's probably going to start to get a little gloopy. So I want to have a backup because I love this. It's right up my alley. I love it. Okay, and then the third one that I plan to repurchase, also from 90. This one is Stocking Stuffer. And this is just a really nice Christmas glitter topper. Really nice. It's got metallic gold, green, red, and then white. Just so pretty. And this is another one that she re-releases every year. This one isn't really on the verge of getting gloopy quite yet, but I can see how it's kind of starting to thicken up a little bit, and I think eventually this one is going to go gloopy. So I want to have another one because this is just a really nice, what I would say like a staple Christmas topper. So this one, if she re-releases this year, I'm going to repurchase this one. I'm going to repurchase this, and I'm going to repurchase Stuffed. So, alright guys, so those are all my polishes. Let me know down below if you have any favorites that you've bought backups of. Normally, I'm not a huge fan, like a huge fan of buying backups necessarily. I feel like nowadays there's just so many polishes that you don't necessarily need backups of the same polish. But again, I have a lot of these polishes that I have repurchased or backups of. So I don't know. Let me know down below which ones you guys have that you've repurchased. What are your favorites? Have you repurchased any of these? Leave any comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.